Hello everyone, my name is Sumit Vincent. I am from batch number DS080321. A project is assigned to me by Eduda in which I have created an interactive way of a web app in which a super user can create a quiz and a user can take the quiz. Okay, you can see that this is a chart. This is a contour. I have created a class named as quiz, under which I create a super user. A super user has three features: creating quiz, edit quiz. And but before doing this, it has to create an account. And if we had created, then he has to log in. A user can play quiz, and after playing quiz, he can display the report. Okay. Now I'm moving to one main code. Now I am importing from package import quiz a equals to quiz dot. This is my package, and I have imported this. Okay. Now I will run this and see what's going to happen. Now, now I have created, let's see. I have created a super user in this. I will no, let's not go on this. I have created super user of class attribute, and these are class attribute. You can see that it's a super user. Okay. Now it's when I initialize the function, it's asking me that the what when I initialize the function, it asks me if you are a super user press one. If you're a super user press two. I am this way. Sorry. I want to press one for a super user because I want to now for creating new account. I want to press one. My name is Sumit. Okay, I have created an account and my phone number is 12345678910. Okay. This is my phone number and my password is 410. I have to confirm my password. Now after that, it's asking me that for creating quiz. Yes, I want to create quiz. I am pressing one. For creating quiz, now my topic is Python. I will prefer easy one. Enter the number of question. I want a single question. Enter the question. Print 5. Enter the first option. I have to enter my first option. Let's say 32. Second is 33. 32.5. 32.50. Now it's asking me the correct option. The correct option is 1. So I am correct option number is 1. So it's here. Now for creating my account, my quiz is created for question 1. Now I am logging out. Okay. Now I'm pressing 9 for logging out. Now here is an option of login. For login, I have to press 2. Okay, when I press 2, it's asking me the name. My login credentials are my name is Sumit and the password which I created when I created my account and my phone number 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 0. This is my phone number. Now my account I have logged in successfully. It's showing, and for no, I have created quiz already, so I want to edit a push. I want to add a question, so I'm pressing 2. Okay, no, it's saying that name of the quiz are Python easy. Enter your quiz name from the above you want to edit. Okay, it's Python easy, so only I have created a Python easy. I want to edit only that one. Okay, so I have created a Python easy. So enter the number of question. I want to enter only one question. Enter the question. Print into let's see that. No, option 1 syntax error. Syntax. Option 1 6. 2 into 3. No, or no. Of these syntax error is the right because here P is capital. So 1 is the correct answer. And yes, I have successfully edit my quiz. Now I'm pressing 9 for exit. And for creating new account, no, I have to not log in, not creating. I want to take the quiz. So now I want to become a user. Now I'm pressing 9. It's asking me you are a super user. No, I want to become a user. So I'm pressing 2. Enter your name. My name is like say Abhay. Okay. Now my name is Abhay. I want to add my email. Let's say Abhay @gmail.com. It's my email. Okay. Okay. And for quiz, press one. Yes. For I want to take the quiz. Enter topic. Only the Python one is there, so I want to enter Python. Was the Python one? Python one is only the quiz is present, and the difficulty level. Let's say easy one. So now it's printing the name, my name. It's abhay@gmail.com. It's printing my Gmail and topic difficulty. Now its question is what is the answer? It's and printing my score is initially my 0 and enter the correct question is, let's say I want to go for correct is 1. Okay. Now it says that my your answer is correct. Now it's printing second and my score is 1. And now let's wrong this one. Go for the wrong one. Let's 2. No, it's now here you can see that my when I press your answer is wrong, and after it shows the quiz report where my name, my email, my topic, my level is present, and my score is 1 out of total of 12. Total of 2, and my percentage is 50.2. Now it's printing, showing the question and answer. Question 1, its answer is 1. Option 1 and option number 1. Okay, and for now I want to accept the whole function. Okay. Now I have accepted. Now move to my main file. Okay. So what is the question? Explain the data structure request. No, I have created a class as quiz, as you already see my figure, that I have created a quiz under which this is the structure of my quiz under super user and creating account login. Under quiz I have created super user, and this super user has linked with creating account and login. If user press 1, it create account. If user had an account and if want to log in, then it press 2, and if we want to exit, then it press 9. Okay. Now again, if it after creating account, there are two options, either three options, either creating quiz, exit, or edit the quiz which already had been created. So I want to create a new quiz. For creating quiz, if I want to create a quiz, I want to press 1, and if I want to edit the quiz, I want to press 2, and if I want to exit, I will press 9. Okay. And now for no, this is for super user, and now for user 1. Now for user 1, I have to press a 2 for if I want to be a user, and after 2, it's asking me that I want to play quiz or exit. So if I want to play quiz, I want to press 1, or for exit, I want to press exit. Okay, and the display report is the inbuilt function of play quiz. Okay, it's linked with inside the quiz. Now move to the main. Okay, here you can see that I created a class quiz under which I created a super user quiz file topics. In super user, store the details of the super users. All the super users, like it's their name. It's store the super ID, which consists of super ID, super user name, phone number, and password. And quiz file, these are the name of the. It is stored the all the quiz name and topics like Python, GK. These are the topics. Quiz file like ABC dot X, like that. These are the quiz file and difficulty level. Let's say easy, intermediate. Now, with the help of while loop, I created some conditions and the init function, which and when the condition are fulfilled, different types of functions called, like for x equals to 1, set dot super dot user. These are called automatically. Okay. Now after that, it is called super dot user. In this super user function, all this also works the same way which init does, under which with the help of while loop, it also called different kinds of function, like cell dot creating account when if a equals to 1. it's create the account and for login press 2 like that. Okay. When the user print one, it's a create account under which user have to enter their name, has to enter their name and phone number and password. It generate the super user ID, which is D, which is E, A plus B plus C, and it's stored in the super dot user. I already mentioned you. Okay. Now for login, if the user press 2, it's already had an account. Then with the help of that ID, which is E, it is already stored in the super user attribute, uh, in which ID are there. And from there, it check like from checking name, password, and phone number. It's with the help of D from object in with the help of this code, it's checked either it is present or not. If it's present, if this ID is present in it, then it says that you have login successful. Else, your account is not there. Okay. Now these both function called set.menu one, which is our next function. Okay. Here you can see that it's creating function account is also called in set.menu and the login one. Okay. Now I come into self.menu. Self.menu will just like it is also calling some different kinds of function like the self.creating quiz, self.editing like that. Okay. If the user want to create the quiz, super user want to create a quiz, he can create quizzes with the help of the file name. It's with the help of text file directories. Okay, file with the help of file handling, I able to create a quiz. It's asked the topic name, and after the topic name, it's asked the difficulty, and it's create a unique name of the file, like the name of the user who's creating, the name of the phone number of the user, and the password. Plus F. What is F? F is the topic name. What is the topic? Like Python is a topic, and A is the difficulty level. It's like say a user is creating Python, which is of difficulty easy. So that's like the file name is decided, and it is stored in the quiz.file. Okay, it's stored in the quiz.file. After that, it's this file is open with the W mode, and details are entered, and it shows the enter the number of questions. Now there is a pattern I have. Now there is a pattern that the question at first the question will be entered, and after in the first line question will be entered, in the second line option 1, and third option 2, and the fourth option 3, and the fifth option 4th. Now at the sixth line, the correct option will be that this is the pattern of my file, how the data will be stored in my file. Now after 6, this pattern is continued, that at 7th line question is there, and so on. So but with the help of this, I can extract data, and if the user want to edit, simply he can extract that data with the help of now you can say that real file name self.name equals to same like that of self same like that which I have done earlier. If this real name is in quiz.file, which stored the file name, then it already opened the file, and the user can enter data in the same way as at the time of creating it. Now again, if it's a def.user self, it's it's a user function. Now the user will have the access to take the quizzes. Okay, so it's ask the name of the and the email. These are the details of it. Now it's here it shows the topics which are there, and the user have to tell them, have to select them, and after that after the no sorry it's called the start.quiz. Start underscore quiz. Okay, if the user want to start the quiz, and or if exiting, press 9. Now in the start quiz, user has to first check choose the topic name. From for I in the topic name, it's print I, and from these it has to select it. After that, it has to select the difficulty level. Here you can see that from the in quiz level, difficulty level, print J. Okay, if A in quiz.topic, after that only it's work. Okay, if the selected, if the entered topic by the user is not present in that list, then it shows the syntax error and it back. Okay, now after that, how to open a file, because as you already seen that my file name consists of self.name, and at this level self.name is changed. Okay, uh, here you uh, here you can see that here is self.name is changed. So I build a function called C, which is stored A is the topic and space plus B difficulty. For K in quiz.file, here K is the name of the file which is stored in quiz.file. Okay. As you remember that in my K there is self.name, self.password, self.phone number plus A plus space plus B, like that only. Now, if C is in K, then it open the K, else otherwise it's not. Okay. Now again you can enter the details, and now here is self.score. You can see that it's zero. Initially it's zero, and from file it's a read. Here is a read lines, and it reads all the data from it and convert it in a list. And now it prints. Now here it's print the name first. You can email, and after that it's print the topic name and decided its difficulty. Okay. Okay. Now after that, now it's print. Now it's time to printing the question. It prints the detail. Above one is printing the details. Now it's time to printing the questions. Okay. Now before it's I can see here is self.q.num. It's store the question number. How many question number are there? And self.q store the questions. What are the questions? And self.answer store the answer of them. Okay. For L in range, it's called the function 6 times, because in each sixth line there are whole data of a single question number and their option, and the last one is answer. So now it's recalling and storing the data. Here you can see that the self.score is zero initially, and when if the user is answer correctly, here is user answer is the correct, enter the correct option. It means the user answer, if the user answer correctly, it automatically store the answer +1. Okay. Now, and as the question is increases, the self dot question is appended to Q1. Here Q1 is the question which is presenting to us, and the self dot Q number is the question number. It's also getting +1 adding. Now, after that, these things are happening. Now, after that, I am closing the file and I am displaying the report. Now, what this report contains? It contains self.name, self.email, self.topic, self.link, and like that, these details. And after that, it's printing question. How is printing question now? As I already mentioned, I stored self.q. With the help of this self.q, len.q, it's find the length of q. Start running the function, and print self.q. It's in self.q store the questions. How many questions are there? No, how many questions? What is the questions? This function is stored this. So self for I means it's for 0, for 1, for 2. Okay. So it's print the questions, and this print the answer. Self.answer is for storing the answer one. Okay. So this is my project, and if you like it, thank you. And thank you for watching it. Goodbye.